and we're back.
Yeah.
So, today's question is what is it that you think you do that makes your marriage run smoothly? In other words, what's that lubricating oil you put in the gears of your marriage that allows things hum along really good? All right?
Okay. I think the first thing is one of the things he had to ring to me.
Is to put 2 meat in my plate, no bones.
Sorry for the break in transmission. Okay, so he had to ring it to me severally. And that is that we are not two in this marriage, we are three. So we constantly reminded ourselves that we are three. And who is the third person? God. So we reminded ourselves. So before we do anything to each other, we had to check, is it right? We had to check if it is okay with the third person. So if it is not okay with the third person, who is God, we don't go ahead with it, no matter how important. It's as bad as God telling me something, saying, giving me an instruction or telling us to do something. I'm telling my husband and he's saying, no, God did not tell me that. We would have to go and pray and either confirm that it is God that spoke or that he did not speak at all. So we constantly remind ourselves that there is a third person in this marriage, and we check with him every time. Every time. Another thing is constantly appreciating each other. And I think I also learned it from him too. We don't go a day without telling each other thank you at least 5 times. And I am not exaggerating. I learned it from him. I've seen his father do the same. Constant appreciation. So even if let's assume that he has offended me today and he has told me thank you like 3 times, I would be mad if I'm still angry. Or yes, let me put it that way. So it helps to um, relax the tension, thank appreciation, or when we just and just not just thank you. There are days that they will just say, oh, thank you for doing this. There is something I appreciate about you that I want to tell you, and he goes on and on talking about it. And there are days I just look at him, he does something, or I will just appreciate him. I'm not just saying thank you, but I'm saying I appreciate this part of you. I appreciate the fact that you do this. I appreciate, just talk about it. There are a lot of things, but I will stop here and let him go on.
So she has answered the question for me because the question was, what do you do? So she was answering what I do. So
No, what we do.
what we do. Okay.
English.
So so yes, I told her that I made it a point of duty of mine to keep saying thank you. One place I think I do it that is even weird for me, but I have to force myself to do this is for the food I eat. I tell her thank
That you are
you.
providing the money.
The money,
That you
the
cook
money, the
sometimes.
money may come from my account. I may even be the one that will cook it. But I say thank you, and I'll find reason what the thank you is for.
Yeah, and sometimes I find it really weird, but I've come to accept it.
And one thing I think it does is that it keeps immunizing me against pride. Before I one day get up and think and say, what is it that this lady even does for me? I do everything. The other is to always keep a warm countenance, keep a smile. And I try as much as possible not to bring what's happening outside the marriage inside. Like when someone annoys me or something is happening with my work that annoys me, and sometimes when she's feeling down, I don't allow her emotional downness come and affect me. No, I'll crack my joke, I'll smile. I'm not happy, but I know two unhappy people cannot make a happy you. That's be one happy person. Later, the other person will come out of it and meet a happy person there. And thirdly, I learned to appreciate her in front of people. I know it makes her head swell, but it also shows how much I appreciate her. And finally, we also pray together.
Yes.
That has a way of binding us together.
Yeah, sorry dear. And for someone like me, when I'm angry, I can't pray. I don't pray when I'm angry.
Mm.
I don't, except I am reporting somebody to God.
Ooh,
So,
and one last one.
let me finish this one.
There's no time. We know. Don't worry. You've said
But me, I
it.
don't usually worry. So,
Eh,
as I was saying,
okay, let me allow a
so
timer.
when I'm angry with him,
Mm,
I can't even pray with him.
mm,
So if we have to pray and we must pray, whether I like it or not, I have to calm myself down, forgive him first before we now pray. So it just helps peace to reign.
and she loves prayer, so not going without it. It's more hot for her than
You don't love prayer.
being angry. So it's this one works when you're somebody who actually likes prayer. If you don't like prayer, you can do without it. That's it. Oh, then the final one I want to say, we do a lot of this. Yeah,
And we've
touching.
done it unconsciously. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good afternoon. Yeah. So we do a lot of touching, body contact, this and that. Getting cute, getting romantic in the moment, and eventually doing the business when we can. So
Which business?
the business of the day. So so I think that helps with just softening this. Sometimes when she's even very angry, I just come and say, what is it now? And she exactly that. Yes, exactly what she'll say. And as she says it, she'll do this, she'll laugh. And then you know that you're not dealing with an angry person. You're dealing with soft girl forming hard girl. I'm done. Thank you.